So good news, my listing in Brentwood just sold. I got full price, $1,300 a foot, which is crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Today, my husband Travis and I are meeting his business partner, Jimmy, and his wife, Dana. They do commercial real estate. Jimmy had one of his townhouses in Santa Monica on the market recently, and it didn't sell. So I'm hoping that he'll give me the opportunity to be the next listing agent, and I can make him very proud. So how's everything going on the Idaho project?
You know, it's going. It's a little slow. I'd like to see more activity.
It's currently listed at $1,450,000. So I'm really surprised the property hasn't sold yet.
Yeah, you know, we hired a really seasoned guy. He's more than qualified to get what we want out of it. I just don't really see the results right now.
I mean, I think it's worth talking to Katy. She's very excited, and I think maybe it's time to get a little young, fresh blood on the project.
Yeah, I'm just a little reluctant. I just want to know you have a strong commitment to kind of see it through. And
I'll absolutely be able to give this listing the attention it deserves. I'm aggressive, I'm hungry for business, and I know that I can show you I can do a good job.
Let's give it a shot. I just want to make sure we all understand that we can all move on if it's not working out, and if you can't kind of see it through.
There's always a risk with working with friends in business, and I don't like the fact that he has doubts about me, but it gives me that much more ammunition to do a fantastic job and to prove him wrong.
I'd be happy to come by and grab the keys and, you know, go show Katy the property.
Perfect.
I'm excited to see this. I hope it's in good condition.
Yeah, me too.
I'm meeting my husband Travis today at my new listing in Santa Monica to walk through it for the first time. It was on the market before and it had been stagnant, so I need to come up with my own strategy to sell it and get the most money possible. Nice, look at this.
Yeah, it's great.
This really has such a good feeling. It's so open, high ceilings. I just love the flow of the kitchen. It's so nice. And then it opens up to the space. Buyers love that. It's just a great, entertaining house.
Yep. Jim's taking a risk with Katy. She's a young agent in Santa Monica, so it's important to, you know, keep the relationship on good terms, and my business relationship, so there's a couple different levels of relationships at stake here.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, this is a great master with the patio there.
And it's so important for buyers that all 3 bedrooms are on the same level. For so many young families, that's what they want. Okay, so let's see what we have down here. Oh my gosh, look at this. This would be a great home office. After seeing this today, I'm just really excited.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to see it too.
I think the problem in the past was it wasn't staged, so I think that it's really important to get it staged in those key rooms so that we get great photos on the internet and it'll appear to buyers to be a new listing. What I want to do is have the public open house first to get the buyers in here, have them fall in love. The brokers probably already know and aren't excited about it anymore.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, look, I have all the faith in the world that you can execute on this. Now it's about showing Jimmy that you can do this and do a great job. And if you can, I think there's a lot more business opportunities here for you guys.
I agree. The next step is to get the stager in here and the designer, get good photos, and hit the market.
Gorgeous approach to the house.
Today, I'm back at my new listing in Santa Monica to meet Brett, the interior designer, to finalize all the staging and get it ready for the public open house this weekend. I think what's really important is for it to feel very neutral, so it doesn't turn anyone off, but it appeals to everyone who comes in.
Okay, great. What we're trying to accomplish in staging is to reveal a house so that people see it and experience it for themselves. So we have to grab their attention, grab their emotion from the moment they walk in. Regardless of how good a realtor is, their prospective buyer doesn't want to be told this is great. They want to walk in and know it for themselves. The basement is a perfect example. We're going to set it up as an office and let people walk in and see that it's usable space and then interpret their own use for it.
I think this looks absolutely amazing. Anyone that would walk in here would immediately feel comfortable and at home, and they'd want to live here. Hello, come on in. Here. Now I'm meeting my sister, who's a professional photographer, to take great photos so we can get this property in the public eye. This property's been on the market before and did not sell.
Okay.
And we need to reignite the excitement.
All right. Nice.
Photography is so important in this case because we're skipping the broker's open and we're going directly to the public open house. And 90% of buyers are on the internet looking for properties for themselves.
I'm just finishing up these details.
Great, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
What's the turnaround time though?
It's normally about 48 hours. Does that work?
No. I'm your sister. What about something a little shorter?
Since you're my sister, I'll do 24.
Nice. All right.
Now you owe me lunch.
I do. Lunch and drinks. I'm Katie.
Julie, nice to meet you.
Hi, Julie. Nice to meet you. Hello. Welcome.
Thanks. We saw this on the internet last night and decided to check it out.
Okay, great. So you know a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Today we're at the first public open house for my new listing in Santa Monica. Normally you have the brokers open first. I'm having the public open house first because it was listed previously, so agents have already seen it and may not be as interested in bringing their clients through.
Wow.
Kind of unique. This is great.
This could be your man cave.
Here is the nice size master.
Oh, nice. I like how you can see the bamboos from the outside.
When the brokers come through, all they care about is really the numbers. But when a buyer comes through, they really can picture themselves living in the space.
It's all marble. It's like Four Seasons. I love it.
I'm so happy that I convinced Jimmy to spend the money on the staging because it really paid off. What did he think?
We really like it.
Yeah.
Great, yeah, it really has it all. It's been so busy today, and there's been a lot of interest, so let me know what your next step is.
The next step would probably be to contact our real estate agent. This is a little bit out of our price range, but we might be willing to come up to it because we really like the house.
We'll be in touch, I think.
Okay, great. All right, so nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you
Thanks for coming, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
The open house went so well. I had a great turnout. People loved the property, and I'm really happy to report to Jim today the fantastic results. So I have some really great news. The open house went so well. We had a ton of people through, and we have 3 offers on the table right now.
Wow. Super good news.
The best offer and most qualified buyers started the conversation at $1.4 million, but I got them to come up to full asking price. So my suggestion would be we accept it and open escrow and move forward.
And you've done your homework and you feel like these guys are completely qualified. They're not going to come back on the financing.
They are qualified. I looked into it already and they're great buyers. I'm really confident that they will be able to close and move into the properties.
As you know, at the lunch, I was a little worried about moving forward, but I think you proved all your ideas were good.
Thank you.
And I think we should talk about, working on the next one right away.
Fantastic. There was a lot at stake. My husband and Jim are business partners. I'm friends with Jimmy and Dana socially. So it was a bit risky, but I've absolutely proven myself in this situation, and this will lead to a great business relationship from here on out.